right, welcome back, welcome back. Now, ladies, have you ever noticed how the mainstream adopts a trait, right, or style that started by black folks? Well, I gotta keep it real. Big butts started with me, okay? Not Kim Kardashian. No, really. Big butts are all the rage. And as for the topic of fashion, others have been jacking our style since the days of Run DMC. So let's take a look at the ways that others try to get what comes naturally to us. Check out this feature that we call Flashing Back the Bottom Line in Urban Fashions.
Bamboo earrings and bold hip-hop fashions are mainstream now, but began as urban styles. From Hollywood to high fashion, urban chic and hip-hop inspired looks are the new style standard.
I think it's great that other people are sort of stealing a look, if you want to use that word, but that just means that they like what we're doing.
Look at the hip-hop industry. I mean, it's taken over. Everywhere you look, the whole dressing, all the Ed Hardy, all that's from hip-hop.
It's not just our fashions that are in style, but our fannies too. It's time to get down to the bottom line. Black women's bodacious bodies weren't always celebrated. Take, for example, the Southern African slave Sarki Bartman, also known as Venus Hottentot. In the 1800s, Europeans exhibited her as a freak act because of her large buttocks. Almost 200 years later, it's a little ironic that the same feature that the world once considered bizarre is now something that women will use everything from silicone butt pads to surgery to achieve. Ironically, the media gave Jennifer Lopez credit for making healthy bottoms fashionable, even though that's always been a big part of black beauty.
She was glorified for having a butt. You know, and it's like, what? It's like people been in the industry with butts for years.
That's absolutely, one of the assets that black women have in spades and that people around the world really love and appreciate and try to emulate. I mean, how it makes me feel is celebrated.
Now, you know what? For so long, the mainstream considered having a prominent rear end on a black woman as unattractive. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Beyonce's booty is great, right, guys? Hello, all the single ladies. Come on. I mean, really, why is it that, they will try to appreciate the asset on women like a Kim Kardashian or a Jennifer Lopez, but they can't embrace the fact that we have had it our whole lives and we've been around forever.
Well, I know plenty of people who never watched a game of tennis before until the Williams sister came on the scene, and in all honesty, yes, it was an appreciation of their talent, but more so their assets, as you mentioned.
We got to be honest now. It was not like a popular topic within our community as far as the big booty sister.
Our men always appreciated our body, and the African body was always appreciated by the European man, as clandestine as it was kept. That we were always seen as goddesses in terms of this natural, athletic, beautiful body.
Black women are stylish, they're creative people, and we must continue to be confident and free to live in our own standards of beauty. So when My Black is Beautiful returns, we'll show you how healthy makes it happen with soul food done light. But before we go, check out this fitness quick tip from the Hollywood trainer, Jeanette Jenkins.
Hi, I'm Jeanette Jenkins, president of the Hollywood Trainer, and I want you to check out this quick tip on core strength. The importance of core strength is a matter of balance. You have to make sure you have the strength in your erector spinae muscles that line your spine in order to keep you erect and keep your posture upright. The first exercise we're going to start with is a basic crunch, which is going to work that rectus abdominis. So go ahead and reach the arms up to the ceiling, peel your head, and then each vertebrae one at a time off the mat. And now squeeze your abs as you resist back down to the floor. Okay, so go ahead and reach your arms straight out. Imagine you're sitting up against the wall. Now squeeze your stomach in tight. Now rotate, so you see the rotation. Holly's working her internal and external obliques, which are the prime movers of rotation. Now we're gonna work the erector spinae muscles that line your spine. So go ahead, Holly. You're gonna reach your arms nice and long, lift them up off the floor, hold that. Good, now to make it a little more difficult, I want you to lift your feet off the floor too. The next exercise we're gonna do is lateral flexion, which is a side-to-side movement. We use lateral flexion all the time when we're bending over to pick something up. Holly has 5 pounds in her hands, and all she's gonna do is slide down the side of her body, doing lateral flexion and back up. And that is your My Black is Beautiful fitness quick tip for today.